Well, hey guys, this is Greg with Greg James Designs, and first of all, if you've landed on this page, it's probably because you're curious about, if we can help you with your construction of your project. And just a little bit about myself, just briefly. I was a general contractor, commercial and residential, for about 30 plus years, and I did design, build construction, mostly commercial, some residential for over 10 years. And so we would design the project and build it at the same time. So a lot of commercial development, shopping centers, office complex, that sort of thing, industrial warehouses. So that's kind of how I got into this. It was a real natural fit for me because of my commercial experience. And a barndominium is basically, for the most part, a hybrid structure that's really kind of leans toward the commercial side a little bit. So anyway, so as far as our ability to help you with your construction project, we only do that locally. We're here in Oklahoma City. Don't like to travel out more than about 45, 50 miles at the most, just because then it just doesn't work for us. So, but I have some things here I'll kind of look at and go over with you right quick, so forgive me if I look toward my screen here. But so I have locally I have two basic offerings. And so the first one is construction consulting, okay? And what that is you're basically hiring us as a consultant, not a general contractor, okay? The big difference is a general contractor has to be fully insured, has to have general liability, workman's compensation, all this stuff, which is very expensive, adds a lot of overhead. And the reason they do that is because they pay the labor, okay? So anytime you pay labor as a contractor, you have to be insured for that. So the way we save you money is we cut that out. We don't carry that type of insurance, which runs, $15,000, $20,000 a year. That's just for the basic general liability policy, and then they include all the workman's comp stuff. So you pay all the subcontractors. So what we're going to do is we're going to come alongside you, and our first step is our pre-construction services. That's everything up to the point that you break ground. So we come up with a budget for you. We just have a fixed fee for that, and our fees are on our website. We'll do the budget for you. We'll work with you as far as your interior finishes and what you want, type of cabinetry, and we'll put all those numbers in a budget. And then we have a budget. Now, there's two reasons you need that. One, obviously, you need to know what it costs, right? Of course. And then, but if you're working with a lender, they need to know. Okay, so you have to have some kind of proposal or budget for the lender. And so you're going to take your plans, your budget, you're going to go to your lender, they're going to do a pre-appraisal on your plans, okay? And then they're going to issue a construction loan. And so we'll also help review your plans for permit purposes. So if we have to go to permit, some people build out in the country and they don't require a permit. Probably about 60, 70% of our clients are out in the county, and so they don't require a permit. But I know in Oklahoma City, if you're in Oklahoma County, you have to pull a building permit. I have clients north of Edmond up toward Guthrie. They all have to, if they're not in Logan County, they have to pull permits. And so we'll help you with that. And so, let's see, what else we got here? I help you work through issues with any subcontractors on the ongoing process, okay? So I review proposals, review paperwork, but the bottom line is you're doing the hiring. You're going to say, okay, we like this person, we're going to go with this electrician, we're going to go with this plumber, so forth and so on. Now, we have all that labor, but you're not required to use them. It's just, it's like anything, you're only as good as your team, okay? And so we have a great team of subcontractors and vendors that we have put together that work well together, and from the building erector to the concrete people to the framers, everything. And so kind of a one-stop shop. It's nice. And also, I can act as your builder of record. Now, a lot of lenders are not comfortable what we would call owner builders. Okay, that means you're the building you're doing the building yourself, you're your own GC, okay? Now, obviously you're gonna save a lot of money, but not all lenders are on board with that. They want a contractor on, on the paperwork. So I can act as your builder of record for the bank purposes, so that checks off that box, okay? What is not included in that, okay, so that's a fixed subscription. I charge a fee, just a flat fee for all the pre-construction services up to the time you break ground. And then it just rolls to just a subscription-based process, month to month. There's no contract, it's just a handshake. I mean, if we can't trust each other and just do a handshake, then we probably shouldn't be working together, okay? So if you get 6 months into it and say, Greg, I think we can finish this out ourselves, fine. I just bill you for that month and you're done. And so it's a real simple solution. I've never heard of a single contractor doing this. I think it's pretty new. I've done fee-based. Fee-based is real common, where they'll charge 10, 12, 15%. But I had a client a while back that I'm helping build right now, and he said, man, that just really irritated me. It's like, okay, well, I'm gonna buy this faucet and I gotta pay the contractor 15% on top of the faucet, and it just really bothered him, So I have simplified all that. I give you the same great service for just a monthly rate, just so it's simpler that way. Okay, what is not included? I do not, under that circumstances, do the daily management of the project. Like, I cannot schedule the subcontractors for you. I cannot meet them out on the job. You are basically going to be supervising this project start to finish, and I'm just going to be assisting you, okay? I will include up to 2 site visits a month. I can visit more if you want to pay for me to come out more often, that's fine. I usually charge a fuel charge depending on where you are. That varies according to the geographic location, how much I have to drive. I do not handle any funds for the project, like I said earlier, okay? That puts me in the category of general contractor, and I do not want to be in that category. So you pay all the contractors, you pay all the vendors. I do recommend setting up a separate construction account so you can more easily track all that. And so anyway, you handle all the funds, I do not. So that's basically it in a nutshell, okay? Now, if you say, Greg, I just don't have time, my job just demands too much time, I don't feel comfortable managing labor, managing subcontractors, I don't have the experience, or whatever reason, it just not fit for you. You need a total solution. Well, I can help you with that too. And we cover all the same items. I do the pre-construction services. I just have a monthly subscription, but it's a higher rate because I'll do whatever it takes to get the project moving forward and keep it moving forward and get it completed. And so I am the total package minus I do not pay anybody. Once again, it goes back to I'm more or less hired as a construction manager or consultant, okay? So it's just a monthly subscription like everything else. So you still have your pre-construction fee is going to be the same either way. The only difference is, instead of you managing the daily scheduling of the contractors, hey, calling Joe electrician, are you on the job? You're supposed to be on the job today, okay? You're supposed to start Wednesday, whatever. So I do all the scheduling for you, me and my team. I have a team of people that help me with that, okay? All right, so that's the 2 big differences. We have the more limited service, and that is a specific fee, and then we have the full service. That's a specific fee, okay? And so now I have one more option for you guys that are not here local, and I've done this a couple of times and it seems to work okay. If you just want my help, and let's say we designed your project so we understand it, I charge a monthly fee, which is on the website, and basically I'm just hired as a consultant over the phone. If you want to fly me out, you're more than welcome, or if you want me to drive, I'll just give you a cost to come see you. And I can help. A big thing, I can help you put together your budget. I cannot, obviously, if you're in New Mexico, okay, which we've done projects in New Mexico, Well, obviously, I'm not gonna have any labor contacts in that area, so you're gonna have to dig around and try to find people to get your project done. But I can be on tap for you to review proposals. So you get a proposal from the electrician, from the framer, from the building director. I can also help you as your liaison between your steel build. If you're doing a steel building or even a wood post frame structure, I can help you as a liaison. So I will check your steel plans before they're signed off on. Be sure they match the architectural plans, or no conflicts that we need to address, that sort of thing. So I can help you with that. Just depends on how involved you want me to be. It's going to be on we kind of have a starting point, but it's going to more or less be on a case-by-case basis. So, and in some situation, I can act as your builder of record, but it just depends. If I'm not actually there locally, I think a lot of lenders are not going to allow that. So I had a lady in South Texas that she was wonderful, and she wanted me to be a builder of record, but when we really got down to it, the bank said no, because I wasn't there, and they wanted me on the checking account, construction checking account, which I don't want to be on the checking account. So anyway, give me a call if you just want to call and discuss it. If you're one of our current clients, can discuss it with you. If you're looking at using our design services, or you want to buy a worldwide steel building from us, please give me a call and we can kind of discuss how we can help you if it works for you. Thank you so much.